At the American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine Forum, I'm Steve Dale with Douglas Hamblin and Nanook. Nanook is a Samoyed mix?
Yes, a Samoyed Golden Retriever.
Yeah, tell me this story. It's an incredible story. You talk about pet survivors. Nanook is a survivor.
Yes, she had developed cancer just about a year ago, in fact. Last May, we discovered she had it. And we thought she had kennel cough. We'd been away on a trip and she'd been in the kennels. So we took her to our local vets, and after 3 visits there, they sent us over to an animal oncologist.
Who told you then that Nanook had a very aggressive kind of cancer. Now, that's got to be scary, and did you even know, had you had prior experience with dogs with cancer? Did you know?
None at all.
So then she was treated how?
She had chemo every 3 weeks, once orally, then once intravenously, and that went. She had 8 treatments altogether, so that was 24 weeks, and she's still having a sort of a maintenance.
Right
dose.
now, she is a prophylactic sort of keeping up,
Yes.
sort of. But in the meantime, while she's having these treatments, you think chemotherapy, my dog's going to suffer, and you hear about all the adverse side effects of chemotherapy.
I know, and she didn't have any. She was shaved because of all the X-rays and ultrasounds that they'd done with her, but her hair didn't come out as a result of the chemo. It didn't upset her. And
It upset you more, probably.
That's right, yes.
Except through this period, she began to get better.
Oh, yes.
And that must have made you feel good, as well as knowing your dog is feeling better.
That's right. And well, after I think 1 or 2 treatments, we called her our miracle dog to the oncologist. And
Because this wasn't supposed to happen quite this dramatically.
That's right.
And this is how much later now?
It's just over a year.
Wow. And that was not the prognosis.
Oh no. He said he could have operated, but it meant opening up a whole chest cavity.
Were you amazed at what veterinary oncologists were able to do?
I was. I didn't even know they existed.
Really? So not only did you learn that veterinary oncologists exist, but that cancer can be treated.
That's right. Yes.
And
she's in total remission. Right
Total
now.
remission.
Yes.
How old is Nanook now?
We think she's 10 to 11 because we adopted her 6 years ago.
Is she back to her old self?
Oh yes.
And you know that because?
Well, she jumps up and leaps up into the air when it's food time.
And give me, if you have, a last comment or statement or advice maybe for other pet owners who learn that their dog or cat perhaps has cancer.
Well, I think you don't give up. You go and see what can be done. Possibly sometimes they can't do anything, I don't know, but certainly in this case they could.
They sure did.
Yes, and it was a serious type of cancer that she had.
All right, well, thank you, Douglas. Clearly your dog is happier, and I think you are too.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you. For further information, American College of Veterinary Medicine, acvim.org.